What's going on guys, Jack here, and this is going to be my second tutorial for you. Today I'm going to do a tutorial in Cinema 4D, and it's going to show you how to create some really basic, simple 3D text for a background, and then the settings to render out so that you don't have to worry about having a black background on the final image. Right, to get started, I'm going to put a link to a Lightroom that I downloaded from someone on YouTube, which is the one that I use to create my text and stuff. I'll put a link to that in the description, and all you want to do is download that and then open it up and just click OK on that message, and you get the Lightroom comes up. You don't get this view because I've saved mine differently. You get a view looking, I believe it's looking sort of at an angle between the axes, so it's sort of a bit like, it's looking a bit like that, but from a distance. All you want to do is rotate it so that you're looking along the x-axis, which is the red line, and then just rotate it down a little bit, and so it's looking like that. And you've got a light box on your right, and then there's one up over this side on the left as well. And then all you're going to want to do is go to MoGraph, MoText, type in whatever text you want. I'll just type in tutorial for this, for tutorial purposes, and change the depth to about 50, and I'll just put mine in the middle, and then choose the font you want. You won't have as many fonts as me, but they're all easy to download in GFX packs and stuff. And this is taking a while to open. I'll be back with you when the fonts have opened. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, my computer's been really slow this morning. I was downloading something on Steam, so it's kind of taking up all the processing power. Just going to find quite a nice font. Although that one you just saw was graffiti, I don't normally like to use graffiti, but that worked quite well with this Lightroom and everything. Where's a good font? Just rotate it around 90 degrees. If you look in the thing when you're rotating, you'll see like a number, and if you want to get, you just want to get it to -90, or as close as you can to -90, like that. Just out a little bit. Actually, no, move the text back a little bit. You might need to rotate to do this. See, move the text back a bit, and rotate back around to where you were. Yeah, you might need to move the text back quite a way. It's a bit too far. About there. Yeah, this word's a bit big. It works better with smaller words because they're just easier to fit into the area. I'm going to choose a different font. Just choose just the standard font that everyone uses. Overused font, but oh well. Just gonna zoom out mine a little bit. And there you go. So it's now it's in the middle, and it will look pretty horrible at the moment. So what you want to do is go to caps and start a cap, go to fillet cap, and take that down to about 2 or 3, and the same on the end. Go back to 2 or 3. Next thing you want to do is, in this Lightroom there'll be a load of materials in the bottom, and you just want to choose one that looks nice. I'm going to choose just one of the ones from up here. Nice blue one. How does that look? I'll just use the one I used in my last speed up. Right, before you press the render settings, you're going to want to go to, before you press preview render, you want to go to the render settings up here, and change your settings so that they are, so that's the width 1280 and height 720 and resolution 260. Resolution doesn't really matter too much. Then on save you want to go to format PNG. Well, yeah, it should be on JPEG I believe, and then you just go down to PNG. Tick the box that says alpha channel, and then select where you want to save it to. Leave all that stuff the same. On anti-aliasing, go to best and min level 1x1, max level 2x2, and leave everything as it is. Options, just leave everything as it is on there. Ambient occlusion, you want to, that you get that by going to effect. No, you don't. You go to multi-parts and go ambient occlusion, and then you do the same to get global illumination. And then you just want to change maximum array length to 150 centimeters. Leave the rest the same. And on global illumination, if you go to irradiance cache, change both of the top 2 to low, and yeah, you leave everything else on there as it is standard. Then you just close that. And now when you click the render preview button, you'll see what you want to see on the render. Just quickly preview render this out. The background's black here, but when you render, do the final render out, it won't be black at all. It'll be a normal PNG image. So it's looking alright. It's got quite a nice lights on the sides of the text and stuff. This isn't really the best font to use. Just use one that's better for you, because it's really sort of blocky, so it doesn't look as nice. But then you just want to go to render, and I do add to render queue. Yes. And then select where you want to save it. Let's take mine to desktop. And then right click and go start rendering. It shouldn't take too long to render out. I don't know how long this will take because my computer's been really slow today. But I'll just open Photoshop while I'm waiting, and I'll show you that it's got no background, and also how to add some textures to it if that's what you want to do. Couple of minutes. Right, I'm back. It's finally rendered out now, and so you just want to open up Photoshop and then go to File, Open, go to wherever you saved it and open the file. So mine's tutorial.png. Open that and it will open, and as you can see there's no background layer here. Just move that up and it's easy to drag onto backgrounds and things like that. to add textures, all you need to do is go to File, Open, and then wherever your textures are, open those up. Mine are in here. And then get one that looks nice or you want to use. I don't know what I want to use today. I'll just use this one, sort of like ice texture. You can find these in any material, GFX pack that's given out, because that's all I've got mine from. And then you just want to drag that across onto the text layer, put it onto it, and then Control and T and stretch it out so it covers the whole thing, sort of like that. And right click and just go to create clipping mask, and as you'll see it just clips right to the text. And then on here you just go to something like overlay. That's actually quite a nice effect. Overlay, or any of these, sort of like colour dodge, screen, darker colour, any of the blending effects up here. They will, most of them, some of them, they're quite good with this one actually. It creates quite a nice lava effect. But yeah, and then to get that back onto, to get onto a background, you just right click on that and go merge down, and then you just drag it across onto the layer, drag onto here for example, and there you go, it's on there and there's no background or anything, and so it's easy to sort of manipulate while it's on, when it's on the background. Thanks for watching guys. If you found this tutorial helpful, just give it a like or a favourite. Everything helps. I appreciate every like I get and every comment I get. Comment below if anything you want in another tutorial. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you later guys.